Good morning, everyone. Sorry that I potentially am a little bit in a, let's say, low energy state. Um, because I worked a lot and I honestly had some arguments, and I think this really segues perfectly into the topic that I want to talk about today, which is not only traveling, but also solo traveling. Pretty soon I will be solo traveling to Bangkok and going into a Muay Thai camp and trying to, switch off what has been going on in my brain the last few weeks in regards to work and re-energize and kind of find some clarity. And I will also talk a little bit about combat and martial art sports in the next few episodes, because I do see a lot of benefits in that kind of activity as well. But this is about traveling, and more specifically about solo traveling. I feel like I've done solo traveling either for business, but also for my own vacation. 2 years ago, when I went to Chiang Mai for my Muay Thai camp, that was amazing. It was really good to kind of be able to be on my own and be left alone with my own thoughts, with the things that I was able to do in terms of not only the sports activity, but also doing YouTube videos or just watching stuff. And in this case, I'm going to Bangkok. We'll be training in the morning at 7 a.m. Then at 4 p.m. again, I will try to train 2 times per day, but also either utilize the time to explore. But I'm actually going in rain season because I know that the gym won't be that full, but also, yes, it means that I don't have that much time to explore. So I also bring my Xbox ROG Ally to play some Witcher or Uncharted, and basically use those 2 weeks for me time, just to re-energize, just to kind of switch off my head and get my mind straight and work again with the clarity that I need. So I think I talk a lot about on this channel to utilize gaming devices, for example, to switch off your brain for a couple of minutes to get back to work with a fresh perspective on what you have to do. And basically, vacation and traveling in particular is like the bigger way to switch off your brain, to reset. And I feel like when you are doing that alone, it's even better because you can abide to your own speed, to your own schedule, without any worry that you disappoint someone else. Because obviously, when you're traveling and then you just sit in your hotel room and play video games, that would not be acceptable when you would be traveling with someone else. Or if you decide to work out like I do, that is also not that great if you do it with someone else. But also, if it's not one of those two, you can decide for yourself where you want to go, when you want to eat, and it is way more relaxing for your brain, in my humble opinion, because you don't need to kind of align with someone else and you can just do your own plans. And I love that. And that is not to say that I don't like traveling with either my significant other or with friends or whatnot, but I do feel like on a day-to-day basis, especially when you are in a relationship, you already, and I don't mean this in a derogative or negative way, but obviously with a partner, you want to kind of make sure that everyone is okay and that we all have the same plans and that we all have the same speed. And that is, I like that, and that is okay. But again, sometimes that – requires some mental energy that you don't need to expend when you're traveling alone, and that gives you much more time and much more an easier effort to relax, to just switch off. And that is why I like traveling solo. Obviously, this also comes with a couple of trade-offs. Yes, you need to plan for yourself. You need to rely on yourself, but I do think it's a good thing. For some people, that might not be the right thing, but I would argue maybe try it out. Maybe not for a 2-week vacation like I'm doing, but maybe only for a weekend trip or something. Just travel for yourself to a city and just see how relaxing it can be to not align with someone else, to just do what you want. But also, it's really important when you travel alone, don't pressure yourself into thinking, okay, I'm now on vacation, I need to do this, and that, and kind of have this huge itinerary of things that you want to do, but rather utilize it to, kind of relax your brain in terms of responsibilities, because it's only you, it's only what you want to do, and there's no need for justification if you just want to hang out at the pool, or if you want to explore the whole day, or if you just want to play a video game because at home you're just not able to do so. And yes, you could argue, oh, why are you flying so far? Don't. If that is what you need, don't justify it. Don't kind of try to convince anyone but yourself that that is right or wrong. And that is the beauty of traveling alone. So getting away from these decision makings, these responsibilities, and just kind of do whatever you like in that short period of time. And don't question it, and don't get into, I need to justify that I'm just hanging out at the pool. Or even, I mean, some couples, one of them wants to explore and one of them wants to hang out. In that case, you don't need to. If you want to just run around, explore, then do that. If you just want to hang out at the pool, do that. Or if you, just like me, want to work out the whole day, do that. And that's the beauty. So what are your thoughts about traveling alone? Let me know in the comment section below. Have you done it before? If so, what were your experience? Also comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out this video up here about undivided attention, and YouTube thinks I like the video down here. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the button up here. That way we see each other in the next video. Thank you very much.